So before you actually start painting on Monday, I'm going to encourage you to put together a set of thumbnail sketches, a bit like these. That's an A4 sheet of paper. I've worked with a charcoal pencil so I can draw lines, but I can also smudge and build up tone. And I've really played around with scale and the different poses. We'll have Julia holding a single pose at a desk, but you'll have the information from your drawings that you did last week, information about some of the settings, the light, parts of the building, as well as the figure poses that you captured. So the first one was just trying to combine those two elements, the figure coming out of the lift with the seated figure on the laptop. It's not so much about the figures really, it's a sort of bit of an open plan office space. Maybe she's the receptionist, I don't know. There's a lot of space, empty space there. Not sure about that idea. This one I wanted to reverse the figures, so have a bigger figure leaving the lift. I ended up smudging the figure at the table in the distance. I'm not sure that it makes entire sense. I like the idea of a strong big figure and a almost sort of mistier treatment of the distant figure. But again, would the lift make much sense there? Have I got enough to explain that? I wanted to get a bit more variety, so for this one I tried portrait, and again she emerges from the lift to a receptionist or something, I don't know. I was also aware with a lot of them I was making the walls dark, because the walls are dark at Sylvan House, so I left the walls light. Just almost trying to think in terms of sort of a tonal pattern. I made the table dark, the walls light, and the carpet something in between. The last one I wanted to make much more about the light. So if I were to paint this, I would be trying to maintain a kind of softness to the figures, limit the definition. So if I did want to define things, then I'd make sort of smaller, darker marks, accents here and there. But making it predominantly about the light coming through the window, landing on the table, possibly on parts of the figures. But yeah, the light rather than the content in terms of figures and what they're doing.